we are doing your collective fall message. We are going to be doing the overall energy of the fall for you. And then in the weeks coming, we are going to break it down by month for you, right? So if you haven't seen your short message, which should be posted on YouTube, I might be a little bit behind before I get to post this video. Your message was you're starting to finally get that fuel again, that fire again, to start pursuing your passions, to get on your shit, right? Spirit was showing you an image of you like in a tub, gold, coins around, yellow roses around. So Spirit, yeah. Yes. Wow, okay. So yeah, Spirit was talking about like this influx of abundance that's coming to you, right? Because before you weren't feeling it before. But what I'm hearing for you too is you needed to step into the power and you needed to step into the energies, what they're saying. It's almost like this was around you, but you weren't embodying the image, maybe they want to say image, the image of it. What I wanted to say was the energy of it. So it couldn't come in, right? It was almost like, yeah, I just keep hearing embodying. Like you needed to embody these qualities of this energy, right? This energy is a very like, almost, I didn't want to say this, but this is how I'm hearing it, nonchalant. It's a very nonchalant energy. Like, I know what I have, right? Like, I got it. I'm good. Like, I don't need anybody to help me. Like, I'm in my bag. I'm in my abundance. I'm in my creativity. I'm in my feminine energy, right? It's almost like you weren't embodying it, or your outside environment wasn't allowing you to embody it in the way that you needed to embody it. There were some endings that you guys needed to go through in order to step into that energy though, right? In order to rebalance home and family. There were a lot of endings that needed to happen. And I'm hearing frustration, like there was a lot of frustration going into the fall. There was a lot of frustration, right? Like feeling like, why am I hearing like subdued? Maybe some of you guys felt subdued, right? Like feeling like there was just something weighing you down. I'm literally feeling like my shoulders get like heavy, right? And you needed to, but you guys bounced back though, right? It's almost like something was holding you back. You bounced back out of it. You're getting your foundation set. That's why Spirit is giving you this fuel again, this energy in your solar plexus to give you that fire again so that you can go after these things, right? And then with the star coming out, like, okay, things are going to be back balanced. Things are going to feel stabilized is how I'm hearing it. Things are going to feel stabilized again. Sorry for my ghetto band-aid, y'all. I've been wearing it all day because I cut myself real bad. Let's see what else is coming up for Tauruses. I'm literally hearing like ambition and drive, ambition and drive. Okay, let's see what this card is about. 1 second. Ooh, okay. So some of you guys may have an authority figure or a masculine that you are in cahoots with, that you are fighting with at the moment, right? Why are you bringing this up, Spirit? Oh, wow. Okay. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What I'm hearing is team effort or team collaboration, right? So some of you guys may be fighting with a masculine or an authority figure. And why am I hearing like outside influence? Hold on, y'all. Because I heard outside influence, and then I'm hearing external battles as well, external battles. But when I saw the 3 of Pentacles, it made me feel like, okay, you're gonna go from fighting to collaborating, right? I didn't realize that the Page of Swords was stuck underneath this Emperor, right? So it's almost like this Emperor, whoever this is, I'm hearing backlash too. Whoever this Emperor is either receiving the backlash from you, like they're at the tail end of it, or it's somebody that feels like they weren't able to, oh my God, all these cards just fell. It feels like somebody that wasn't able to express themselves or what they were going through or how they felt with you. And so now, like, because they felt like they were going to receive backlash. So either they did share how they felt and they're getting a lot of backlash from you, or they feel like they couldn't express themselves, right? Because they were too scared to get this from you, to get this fighting warrior energy from you, right? So Spirit is asking you all, whoever this authority figure might be, let me pull one more card because I'm hearing it. Some of you guys, like, Spirit is asking you, okay, stop being in cahoots with each other and work together instead, right? Team, because I keep hearing team effort. Like instead of like going against each other, work with each other, right? Work with each other towards the same goal, striving towards the same thing is what I'm hearing as well. Striving towards like a more stable foundation, because it feels like the foundation has been rocked for you guys for a while. Yeah, with 10 of Pentacles reverse being at the bottom and then 9 of Pentacles reverse, I'm hearing like getting your footing, and then I heard capture your footing, right? So before you guys were trying to get your footing, but then you captured it. Now your cleats are stuck in that mud, and you can climb up it a little bit more, right? A lot of you guys are coming out of hermit mode as well. But let's talk about this abundance, Spirit, because, okay. Let's talk about this abundance that you guys were bringing up, coming in. And I'm hearing this song like Freedom by Beyonce as well. You know how you hear the saying closed mouths don't get fed? What I heard was closed eyes don't get fed. Yeah, you guys have been really struggling to get your footing. And I literally just said, like, you need to capture your footing, right? Capture your footing. Before, he didn't have, in that murky water and those high tides, he couldn't get his footing, right? But then he finally made it to the shore, and he's able to like balance himself a little bit, right? Oh, I lost the download that I was saying before. I completely lost the download that I was saying before. What was I saying? Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been feeling like you couldn't like get your footing, right? But Spirit is allowing you to capture your footing again. The foundation was very, 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 very rocky. Very rocky. And what they literally said to me is it was like cleats in a sand. Like you had what you needed to get a grip, and you couldn't figure out how come every time I'm stepping in the sand, instead of me getting my footing, I'm sinking. What am I doing wrong? Because I know I have the right shoes on. What is going on, right? Environment is what I'm hearing. 3 of Swords reverse, environment. 3 of Cups. You have a lot of threes. You have a lot of threes. You have 3 of Swords, and you have threes in every single area of life. Emotions and love, right? Emotions and love. Intellect and wisdom, thinking, right? Your finances, threes. And Spirit has been telling me for a long time, things comes in threes, right? So if you guys pay attention to the things that you've been going through, Taurus, and see if you could realize or see a pattern of 3. That's what I was saying. Okay. You know how they say closed mouths don't get fed? Spirit was saying closed eyes don't get fed. So they're saying too, like, stop ignoring what you're seeing with your eye. Stop ignoring what you're seeing with your eye, right? These eyes, like, sometimes it's easier to tell them, like, oh, no, just turn the head. You didn't see that. It's okay. Like, we're just going to act like we didn't see them do this and that. But they're saying, like, stop ignoring your eye. Because that's why this shit is happening, right? Because you're ignoring your intuition. Once you ignore your intuition, boom. You guys are Tauruses. You guys are like the money makers, right? Like money is your thing. Money is your, what do you call that shit when people hold in on one thing? Expertise, almost, right? Taurus and Capricorns. So they're saying, like, once you ignore your intuition, if that's your strength, that's the first thing that people are going to try to hit, right? It comes in threes. Pay attention to, like, the patterns in your life. And if you haven't hit a 3 yet, then expect one more thing to happen before you unlock this abundance, right? It doesn't have to be bad. Might not be good, right? Take it as it resonates. But every single area of life, Taurus, has been hit. Okay. All right. I'm really hoping that this is past energy. Let's ask what's coming in, right? So in the beginning of the fall, you guys are going to be like still kind of getting your footing on things, but you're going to start to feel inspired again is what I'm hearing. You're going to start to feel re-inspired. Finally. Let's see. What is coming in towards the middle of the fall? Ooh. And as soon as I pulled Ace of Swords, I heard victory. And I heard, like, make them dance. And when I hear make them dance, I think of like somebody that did some fuck shit, and it's like, all right, we about to make you dance, right? Like you about to get your little karma real quick, right? Oh wow. What I heard was death came out, right? Oh my gosh, death came out. What I heard was speak on a deaded situation. Speaking on a dead situation. Speaking on a deaded situation. So you can get your balance back, because before I pulled that card, you had Six of Pentacles reversed. It's something about your foundation, and then the Three of Pentacles are right underneath it again, and the Three of Cups. It's something about your foundation. Let me see. We got to pull out the Oracle decks for this one, because it's this constant energy of your foundation. Yeah. It's like you're trying to unlock something. Like what they're showing me is like you have the key to a door and you're trying to push it open, and you're like, why won't this push open? I have the right key. I keep checking it's the right key. But somebody put a chest on the other side of that door and it's heavy as fuck, right? And so you're having to do more to push that door open because you're not aware that there's this outside obstacle that somebody placed in the way. So Spirit is saying, don't give up. Keep pushing that door because you can't see it. But the garden and the gate, right? You have the fourth chakra that came out reversed too. So it feels like it's been a very frustrating season for you guys. And when I say season, I'm talking about the summer, right? It's been a very, very frustrating season. Yeah, because you keep wanting... Damn, I'm really trying to turn this energy around for you guys. But I could feel the frustration because it's like you were supposed... It's almost reminding me of Cancer's energy. Like you were been supposed to get your blessing, but then something got in the way of that, right? Like something just threw that off. Something got in the way. An obstacle came. This and that. Something got in the way of it. What I'm hearing is like there's more work to be done on your end, Taurus. Wow. Broken heart and community. There goes a 3 again. Broken heart and community. That's sorry, my phone got full. But yeah, you guys have a whole bunch of 3s, right? And you're trying your best to balance things back out so that you can get your blessings, because you have Concordia right at the bottom of it. But when Spirit said that there's more work to be done, oof. And my nose does this thing. Sorry, I keep doing that. But my nose does this thing when I'm speaking like something big that somebody needs to hear, right? Or like a big spiritual truth. So you have the Magician of Ages. Sorry, this came out reversed. And financial constraints. So when Spirit said there's more work to be done, the first thing that I thought, because they kept saying outside influences, external influences, is cleanse. Just a simple spiritual bath, right? Just a simple spiritual bath, or just staying on your cleansing each day. Like I'm seeing some of you guys just dabbing Florida water on yourself every day, right? There's this need to like cleanse the outside energy. And I'm hearing mental conflict as well. So for some of you guys, you need to cleanse and focus on, I need my mental to step back for a little bit so that I could see my path clearly, the steps that I need to take clearly, right? So with Magician Ages here and financial constraint, and the whole reading has been about you stabilizing your money again, you restabilizing your foundation. Some of y'all might need to light a candle. Some of y'all might need to light a candle. Some of you guys might need to do like a bath, a spiritual bath, specifically focusing on cleansing anything that's blocking your abundance. Whatever, I don't know what moon is coming up, but if you could work with it, see if you could work with it, right? To cleanse whatever external energy this is. Because it feels like, yeah. I mean, you have the sacral chakra right underneath that, right? But it was reversed. So there's this need to step back into your power. I just keep hearing chaos and confusion, honey. Okay, I really need Spirit. So like, let's brighten this up. Let's brighten this up. What's coming in? What's coming in? What's coming in? So that is like the beginning of the fall, right? It feels like it's the beginning of the fall, and then towards the middle of the fall, you're still trying to kind of like... 3 of Pentacles deck again. Oh, wow. Lovers. Let's see. And when I see this card too, it's about balance, right? This is a perfectly balanced connection. So towards the end of the fall is when you're going to start to see like, okay, I have the right people. Okay. Three of Pentacles came out again. Three of Pentacles came out again. But I was just going to say like you're towards the end of the fall, it's going to be like, okay, I have the right people around me that's keeping me in the right mindset, right? That are keeping me in the right mindset. I don't feel subdued anymore is literally what I'm hearing. Knight of Swords. Somebody's going to be coming towards you with, wow. Remember how I said closed eyes don't get fed? Somebody's going to be coming to you guys with either an opportunity or a piece of information. And Spirit is saying, look at it with your third eye. Don't close your eye to it, right? Don't close your eye to it because, why am I hearing conduit? But I don't know what that word means. I'm hearing like they were a conduit or they're going to be a conduit. I don't know what conduit means off the top of my head. I've heard that word before, but I don't know what it means off the top of my head. Conduit. Let's see. Wow. Taurus. Yeah, it all leads back to balance. You guys' willpower, what I'm literally hearing is like your power center was thrown off. Your power center was thrown off. And this journey in the fall is going to be about reclaiming your power center, stepping back into your power center. They're giving me an image of like, you know how like there's a, what do you call it? A power factory? Like the main power is out, right? So how can this area sustain itself? How could that area sustain itself? How could this neighborhood sustain itself if the power is out? So it's like it knocked you off. And then of course when your power gets out, then all of a sudden, okay, first of all, you can't see. So now you're in a state of chaos. Then your food is gonna spoil. So now you gotta figure out how to feed yourself. And what's the foundational thing that you need to live is food, is a roof over your head, right? You know, like it's a domino effect, right? So it's like something that just it's like your power center got like unplugged and you're trying to step back into it, right? You've been resting, trying to like just let spirit do its thing. But now like it's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out in your favor. Towards the end of the month, that's when you're gonna start to see things stabilize themselves. That's when you're gonna start to, I'm literally hearing freedom of speech, and then they made me put the Wheel of Fortune on top of this Knight of Swords. So I think somebody is gonna be coming. Freedom of speech. And I heard don't hate the messenger. Usually is don't shoot the messenger. Don't hate the messenger. And I'm hearing collaboration, like collaborative effort. What is going on? Oh, devil. I'm hearing collaborative. Wow. And it's almost like Taurus. Okay. For Taurus's reading, this is like a little bit different because I feel like spirit is kind of like, for each sign, it's been like, this is the beginning of the fall, this is the middle of the fall, this is the end of the fall. But for Taurus, they're really emphasizing this energy that you need to transmute, right? What I'm getting with these two cards, right? Because remember I told you, like the balance is going to come towards the end of the fall. And you got Temperance. Right? And you got Temperance. So it's like, things are going to rebalance for you. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, right? Even the star has some balance in it. If you look at those cups, right? The river she's pouring into is pouring right back into that stream and vice versa. What I was hearing was like, it's just like this fucking weird ass shit. I'm sorry, but it's like my ears are hurting because I can hear how nasty, like how stupid this shit is, right? It's giving me this energy of like, this shit is so stupid. Why is this bothering you so much, right? And not that like how you feel about it is stupid. It's just like the energy is like stupid. Like what was even the point of this energy being surrounded by you, right? Or like being put on you? Because what it's reminding me of is like, you thought things were balanced, or you thought that things were going to be balanced, but it was this energy of an illusion, right? Like this is what you were seeing in the forefront, but behind closed doors, this is what it was. And that pisses me off. Because you were walking and you were thinking that, okay, like I'm in my purpose. This collaboration is very balanced. This is a balanced union or a balanced partnership or whatever. and you're thinking that it's going to bring more stability. I put all those cards away about the money, but wait, let me see. You're thinking that it was going to bring more stability, right? You're thinking that it's going to bring more stability, but in reality, it's like, no, this is what it was. And the reason why I'm getting irritated is because this is literally an illusion that was painted. It's an illusion that was painted. And you thought that you were operating, I'm literally hearing operating in faith, right? Because you were operating in faith, period. But there was an illusion that was painted. And it rocked the foundation. But I heard temperance, right? I keep hearing temperance, right? I keep hearing temperance. So I keep hearing temperance. So they're like, well, yeah, but things are going to rebalance. But you guys, there's something that you guys need to do. There's either something that you guys need to get rid of in your life, or there's one more thing that needs to happen before you unlock your blessings. But it's crazy because like Spirit showed you guys, yeah, and they're like, yeah, and I'm literally hearing like gold doves, and I'm hearing like it's coming, right? But there's like, I don't know what it is, y'all. Spirit is saying there's one more thing you need to do. So if there's somebody that you're holding on to, or something that you're holding on to, or an energy that is weird around you, get rid of it. It's one more thing that you guys need to get rid of. Overcome is what I'm hearing. One more thing that you guys need to overcome. It might be something that's hidden. It might be something that's like, I can't really see it yet. I'm getting a feeling, but I can't really see it yet. But literally, once you get away from that energy, that's when you come out of this. That's when you come out of this nasty ass, I'm sick, I'm poor, I'm parvished. Is that a word? You know what I mean. That's when you come out of this energy. There's something that you're turning your eye to. Somebody, a place, a thing that you're turning your eye to. And I'm hearing just one more time. You got to let go just one more time. But there's this nasty energy. It's going to be exposed though. It's going to be exposed. And honestly, whoever puts you in this energy, or whatever is putting you in this energy, is going to be exposed. The moon and then the sun. It's something that you're not, it's something that Spirit told you. You either got a message about it, a confirmation about it, a warning about it, or the person, place, or thing, however it resonates, take it as it resonates. And you closed your eye. That's why they kept saying, closed eyes don't get fed. And I'm literally hearing you take it for what it is. There's one more person, place, or thing that you guys need to get out of your fucking energy. Boom. Empress and the Four of Wands. That's when that's when you step back into your power, and that's when the fucking foundation restabilizes because you trusted your damn intuition. Finally, you decided to see with your eye. So, I feel like Spirit is wanting to surprise you with what this rain is of gold coins that they showed me, right? I feel like they're wanting to surprise you. Literally, death reverse. You got to do the work. They don't want to reveal when, where, how. For the fall, it's something else that you got to get rid of in order to get to this foundation. Look at that. In order to get to this foundation, in order to restabilize, there's one more thing that you guys got to let go of, Taurus. Don't know what it is. Y'all gotta put two and two together because this is a collective message, right? So for everybody, it's gonna be something different. It might be giving up on trying to get child support from your baby daddy. It could be letting go of your best friend of 20 years. It could be walking away from a corporate job, right? However it resonates for you guys. But pay attention to your patterns too and see if you haven't hit the third thing yet, because remember you had all those threes and Spirit keeps telling me, or started to tell me, things come in threes. If you haven't had a third thing that you let go of yet, there's a third thing that needs to be let go of, right? Okay, final card. I'm over the time limit, but I'm just like, I just want to pull something for you guys. God, I don't even want to say what that card was. And the crazy thing is, like, the overall energy for Taurus, I don't want you guys to listen to this reading and be like, oh, damn, like, oh, like, it's not going to happen again. The world. Because the energy feels good. But it just feels like irritable. Well, once you trust your intuition, because that's coming out again, and then look what's at the bottom of the card. Look what that... Listen, look. Oh, my gosh. Once the world, it's trying to come upright. It will go upright once you trust your intuition. That is when your foundation, because remember this came out reversed in the beginning of the reading. That is when your foundation, sorry, I got a notification, gets rebalanced because you chose to see with your eye and stop blinding yourself, and you chose to walk away instead of staying in places that you're not comfortable. Stop staying in places that you're not comfortable or around people. Girl, I don't even know what to tell y'all, because at this point I'm just repeating myself. At this point I'm just repeating myself. That's when the recognition comes in. The recognition that you deserve, that's when it comes in. But you guys still have this weird energy around you. And it feels like it feels like it's gonna be, it's waiting on you, baby. It's waiting on you. It's quite literally waiting on you. But yet again, because this is the next card, there is something that you are ignoring that you need to let go of. This ending needs to happen. All right, I hope that resonates. We are going to be breaking each sign down by month on this channel. So definitely like, share, subscribe so that you could keep up with the world keeps wanting to come out. It's going to be okay. So that you can keep up with the messages where we break each month down, and then maybe you'll get a little bit more information that you need with what this last thing is. But until then, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. Bye.